Hi there and welcome back. Today's video I'm going to show you how I remove my press-on nails with as minimal damage to the press-ons and my nails as possible. So if you are trying to learn how to preserve your press-on nails when you remove them so that they don't dissolve in acetone, stay tuned because I'm going to show you my exact process to make this work. So the first thing you're going to need is a bowl to put warm or hot water in. I prefer to use hotter water, so that's what I'm using here. And this is a soak bowl I got off of Amazon, and I'll link it below if you want to grab this. If not, use a ceramic bowl that you got from your kitchen. And then I put the lid on top, and the lid is actually filled with water. So I filled it 50% of the way with water in each of the wells where my finger will go. And then I'm going to fill the other 50% with 100% pure acetone. If you don't want to use acetone because you're afraid it's going to dissolve your nails, use soap. Use dish soap, Dawn soap, whatever kind of liquid soap you can find. Use that instead. It's going to help you remove your press-ons. So the bottom is filled with hot water, the top is filled with water and acetone, but remember you can use soap instead too. If you don't have a soak bowl and you want to use something else, consider using a Ziploc bag and fill the bottom corner with water and either soap or acetone. So this is how I usually used to do it before I got these little manual soak bowls, is I would fill the corner right here with water and acetone or water and soap, and then I would just stick my fingers in the corner of the bag and it would just stay there for 5 or 10 minutes at a time. So it's the same exact process as I'll be going through in this video, except for the apparatus I'm being used is different. It could be the Ziploc bag or it can be a soak bowl. So now that we've established exactly what tools you need in order to soak off your press-on nails, it is time to get soaking. So I'm putting each of my fingers in each of the wells here, and it has the hot water at the bottom of the base to help speed up the chemical reaction of the acetone in the water. And then after 5 minutes, I take my fingers out of the bowl, put them on a little paper towel, kind of dabble off any excess water, and I use this orange stick to gently poke at the edges where the cuticle and the sidewalls are. You want to do this as gently as possible to help see what areas are more lifted than others. So after a couple of times of doing this, it's going to loosen up the glue underneath your press-on nails and help it be easier to remove the press-ons. If nothing popped off after the first 5 minutes, you want to soak again for another 5 to 10 minutes. After the 5-10 minutes passes, you're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to use that orange wood stick to gently poke underneath the cuticle area or the sidewalls of your press-on nails to gently see what is lifting off. Occasionally, one will easily pop off. See, for here, my pinky nail is like, oh, it's ready to go. But what you do not want to do is force them off. And by the way, I can reuse this nail tip, which is exactly what I did after this video, and I'll have a follow-up video on how to do that soon. But I'm going to continue on with this tutorial, and you're going to see that the index finger really wants to come off. It's almost there, but I think I need to do another soak. It's close, but it's not quite. My thumb is the most stubborn one. That one is really, really glued on, so I know that one's going to take a lot longer to soak off. But what you don't want to do is force them off. So once they're ready to go, they will pop off on their own, the way that I did with a gentle little tug with your orange wood stick. But if your fingers start to hurt just from doing this part with the orange stick, do not force them off. You will hurt yourself, you will damage your fingers, your fingernails, and the press-ons, and we don't want you to hurt yourself. It has to be seamless and easy. If it hurts, soak for longer. You can see here my middle finger, it just came off as well, so I think I've been soaking for 15 or 20 minutes, but my thumb is definitely still stuck on there, so I'm going to have to soak that for a little bit longer. Again, you don't want to damage your fingers when you're doing this, so do this as gently as possible. If it hurts, soak for longer. After I was all done and everything was removed, I dried off my fingers, and then I used this nail hardener, nail strengthener that I got from Walmart, and I'll link it down below. And it is amazing for keeping my natural nails protected while I wait to apply my next set of press-ons. And yes, you can apply press-ons directly over this and they will last, because I have done it in the past and it works great. Some kind of butterfly.